Paul culminates the chapter by saying that they should remove this person mentioned in verse 1 from the congregation. Wasn't Paul supposed to be talking about a feast? No, Paul was really talking about removing the leaven of malice. In this case, judging by the context, the person who said he was a brother and who was in a clear error had to be removed, just as the leaven was removed from the houses for the feast of unleavened bread. Paul is not urging them to keep a feast, but asks them to remove everything that contaminates them spiritually, especially if he is a person who says he is a brother. If the feasts are supposed to be kept wherever you live, then why did Daniel fast instead of celebrating unleavened bread in Daniel 10? 1, 4? If all the feasts are supposed to be kept wherever you live, then why did the tribes have to go up to Jerusalem in 2 Chronicles 30? If the feasts are to be done wherever you live, why did Paul have to go up to Jerusalem in Acts 18:21? Why does Deuteronomy 16 say you must not celebrate the Passover, but in the place where YHWH has put his name? Is your congregation or synagogue the physical place where YHWH has put his name? Is Yeshua a place, Makom in Hebrew, or is he a person? Why is there no story in the Old Testament about people celebrating Yom Kippur or Sukkot without the land of Israel? Why is there no prophecy that says that Israel celebrates the feasts in the profane lands of his exile? Why did Joshua have to wait until he entered the land of Canaan to circumcise the Israelites and then be able to celebrate the Passover? Why didn't he celebrate it during the wilderness journey, and why didn't he circumcise people before, in the wilderness? Was Joshua cut from his people for disobeying what Lev 23 says? Does the Bible say that people will be judged for not making the feasts, or does it say that Torah keepers will be judged because of lying, stealing, fornicating, adulterating, and coveting? I hope this analysis is sufficient to show that it is not necessary to keep celebrating the feasts, since the most important points have been addressed. Nothing happens if we want to study them. On the contrary, I always invite people to study them in great detail, because Lev 23 reveals a lot about the prophecy. Blessings to all.